weapons and supplies, but you need a place to track your stuff, cause you're so disorganized. You click open a web page, you heard about a critical role, and now you're ready to kick some butt in a mine shaft full of no's. It's TNT, TNT Beyond, yeah, TNT, TNT Beyond. You got your stats, you got your swords, and you got your invisible war. It's TNT, TNT Beyond.
Well, hi everyone. We're here now. Yay. How's everybody doing? Doing good?
Yep.
Yay. Well, my name is Fenway Jones, and I am here to DM this next game and also the founder of Jasper's Game Day. So from us to you, thank you so much for watching and donating and participating in this event. It really means a lot to me and everybody in the community. So a couple of quick notes of order before we get started in the game with these lovely players is Wormwood has a Kickstarter going on right now that has some amazing different products in their Kickstarter, but we have two. I have things like this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pretty.
It is an ebony rose inlaid dice box, and then the prismatic glass dice. So they have those amazing things in their Kickstarter, but also they gave us, as they are sponsoring this game, they gave us one of each of these things that are going to be in the rewards section on our Tiltify now. So if you're interested in them, you should go pick them up, and then also make sure to support Wormwood because they are amazing and they gave us amazing things and do amazing work. So thank you so much, everyone. And I'm gonna let my players introduce themselves. We will start at the top over here. Nope, wrong side. Over here with Holly.
Yay, hello. Hi, everyone. How's it going? I'm Holly. I'm just Holly Conrad on the internet, and I run a shop called We Crowing Hens, and I make fun stuff, and I also do a podcast called Spooky Saturday where I talk about ghosts and aliens and stuff. And I'm happy to be here. I'm playing Seek Gildengold, who is a kobold accountant for Acquisitions Incorporated.
I love it. And then next we have Spoon.
Hi, so I'm like Seven Spoon on the internet. I play a lot of TTRPGs. I do it as accessibly as possible. I'm a representative for the neurodiverse community as an autistic, and I'm a representative of the ambulatory wheelchair community because I use the coolest chair in the world. My real name is Shawna Spain, but everybody calls me Spoon. My character's name is Very, short for Varen. She is an alchemist artificer who drinks just buckets of tea. Like, she's just constantly drinking tea, and she's in a friend of mine's campaign, and I was like, I wonder what it would look like at this level, so that's why she's here.
Absolutely. I remember you mentioning something about it, but I wasn't sure if you went with it. Did you have your character using a wheelchair as well?
Yes, I'm using oh gosh, Sarah, I can't remember Sarah's last name. The combat wheelchair developed by a wonderful human named Sarah with a last name. And I'm using the most recent version. Thompson, maybe, I can't remember. I'm the worst. She goes by Mustang Art on Twitter.
Mustang.
Yeah.
Yes. I was so excited when I saw that. Being able to have representation in a game is really important. And everybody that I've played a TTRPG with has let me use it. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super excited. We're all about inclusiveness here and making sure that everybody has representation. So whatever we can
in
do.
chat said it's Sarah Thompson.
Oh, I got it right. Yes.
And then we have Satine.
Hi everyone, I'm Satine Phoenix. I love Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm one of the co-creators on Siren's Battle of the Bards, a Kickstarter happening right now at thebardbook.com. I also am in love with Wormwood, so I'm so excited that Wormwood is sponsoring this. And yeah, I am playing Vlanya Umvara. You may have seen her on Idle Champions and on like everything that I do because I just love this character so much. And she's about 6'2" and like maybe 6'5" in her platform heels, always overdressed and completely fabulous. She is a Bard College of Whispers and a wizard transmutation wizard. Yes.
Perfect. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Diana.
Hey everybody, I am Diana DiMicco. I am the Dice Affiliate Manager over at Die Hard Dice. I'm also one half of Bard and Barbarian, so you can find me all over the internet playing other TTRPGs, and I'm super psyched to be here with my friends.
And those horns, I love them. They're amazing.
They belong to Miss Arietta, my one of the first wizards I've ever played, to be honest with you. I don't usually do spellcasters. But yeah, she's a tiefling, in case these were too subtle. But yeah.
It's good to have clarification.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. I'm excited. Joanna.
Yeah, hi. My name is Joanna Kucharksa, but I go by Joanna or Jo most of the time. It's so much easier. I'm Hofkutter on in basically all internet places, and I just love D&D. And I am playing Sienna. I used to play her in Satine's game, actually, the Awareness game, and I was really excited to play a character I haven't played in a while. So I decided to level her up for this game and play her. And she is a archery warlock who used to be a very proper lady, but then went to Feywild and went a little bit feral and a little bit crazy. And I really love her. So
I love it.
What time is it where you are?
it's a little bit over 1 a.m.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Good morning.
Yeah, I had a 3-hour-long nap before this. So
That's good. That's how you do it. And last but certainly not least, we have Stephanie.
Hi y'all, I'm Stephanie Michelle. I'm a cosplayer and lady online, and I'm so psyched to be here. I'm playing a brand new character that I just created for this, so I'm really excited. Her name is Fog. She's a little gnome, and we're talking Honey Lemon vibes from Big Hero 6. She has those big glasses, kind of like a cute librarian vibe, super friendly, and I can't wait to play her.
Yay! Thank you all so much for participating in this. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I want to kind of shout out Spoon and Joanna here for a second. They were our auction winners, and they paid to play with me. I don't know why.
You do because you're amazing.
I second that.
Thank you.
It was a fun way to donate. This is such a good cause, and I wanted to support it, and I like playing TTRPGs, so it was a win. It was easy.
Perfect. Thank you so much. But one more thing before we hop into the game, don't forget to go to Tiltify. There are things you can do to affect the game, throw advantage, disadvantage at me or the players, rerolls, wild magic, all those sorts of things, fun things, chaos. Love that.
Yeah.
But now that that's said, let's hop right into the game. All right, so all of you are currently in the middle of two adventures, like in a break between two adventures. That was the word I was looking for. And you're in a nondescript tavern in the middle of the woods, and you have just gone to bed for the night. And you start to feel yourself almost lucid dreaming. And it starts off really nice. And you can feel yourself almost, it feels like flying. You can feel the wind. And then you realize, you look over to the side and you don't have arms anymore, you have wings. And there are these silvery rainbow bright colorful wings, and you're flying through the air, and then you feel yourself get wrapped in some sort of net. You start to feel the falling sensation, and then you hear a voice in your head, and it says, "Help me, please. They have me trapped and I can't get out. I didn't think they would betray me." And you wake up how you wake up when you have a falling dream, kind of with that start. And you look at yourself, and you're back in your regular form, except for the fact that you have a golden band on your wrist. It has these insignias on it, these glyphs or drawings on it. I'm not really sure exactly what they are. Does anybody speak Draconic?
I do, however, have the Eyes of the Runekeeper, which means I can probably read most of it.
I speak it.
Okay, so both of you understand what is on this this golden band. It is basically a spell that has been cast from a little ways away that allows the whoever cast it to communicate in your head and allow them to show you what they're seeing through their eyes.
Oh.
And it's a little bit strange, considering like if you try and take the band off, it won't come off. It's almost melded into your skin.
I'm very upset about that because I want to sell it.
For sure.
I'm still gonna try.
Yeah, that's fair. It's not painful to try and like tug at it. Like it doesn't feel like a fresh wound. But like you can't get it off.
I'm still tugging at it. I'm just like it's like a bad pimple or something. I'm just like yanking.
Don't pick at it.
I want to sell it. Why is it on
I'm
my
usually
arm?
not partial to gold. Do you think they come in other colors?
I don't know. I rather like it.
I'm gonna
It
gnaw
smells
on it.
like a quest. It smells exactly like a quest.
What does a quest smell like?
A little bit of gold, a little bit of that metallic smell.
Oh.
Well, I just think it's friendship bracelets, and I'm so happy that we all got one.
Oh, I need to get this off immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and tinker with it. I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out how to get it off. I just immediately pull out a set of tools and just start drinking a cup of tea and trying to. I even pour some tea on it. Like I'm not frantic. I'm just very absorbed in this task.
Sure. So as soon as you all kind of get together, I need Satine, roll me a d6, please.
2.
Okay. Diana, everybody else, you see her eyes go silver. And it's this very odd sensation because eyes are not supposed to be silver. Like that's not how that works. Diana, you don't see this. Arietta is now in the middle of the forest. And you can see, again, those same wings, except for they're much less bright and much less colorful. And there are people in these black and red robes surrounding you with torches and weapons, and a couple of people who look sort of reptilian. A couple of different colors, green, red, blue, and they seem to be talking about you. But they're not using Arietta. They're not using your name. They're using a name that you're not quite familiar with. They're using Dom Cell. And you're not really sure, the creature that you're looking through the eyes of reacts to this name, shifts uncomfortably. And you can kind of feel yourself doing the same. And everybody else, you see Arietta sitting in the middle of probably the common room of whatever inn that you're staying at. And she just is like tight gripping whatever chair she's sitting in. Her fingers are going white. Like you can tell that whatever experience she's having is making her afraid.
I cast Calm Emotions. I don't know what she's going through, but I want to chill her out a little bit. That's a DC 13 charisma save. I don't know if she has any modifiers because she's
Not for
entranced.
charisma, I don't. Oh no, that's gonna be a 4.
It looks like you have advantage, though.
You do have advantage if you would like to use it.
If you don't want to be
I
calm,
mean,
totally roll
I
it.
like to go like that'd be kind of cool. I'm not opposed to the idea.
Sure. No, that's totally fine. You can also just choose to fail if you prefer. But basically, so you cast this spell, Vanya, and Arietta lets go of the arm, the armrests of the chair, and slumps back a little bit in the chair. Arietta, you feel yourself. You feel whatever creature you're currently looking through the eyes is still terrified, but you yourself are not so anymore. And after a few seconds of hearing these people talk to this creature, about this creature, you snap back.
Immediately, she'll just kind of like perk up. Fascinating, and start writing in her notebook again. Everyone, I don't suppose that you all have seen through the eyes of a giant winged creature lately, have you?
Yes.
We all
I did.
Oh,
I suppose.
that seems very odd. Does the name Damsel mean anything to any of you?
Damsel?
No, I am quite certain it was Damsel.
Damp, like wet.
It could have been damp. Damp
Like
cell.
damp cell.
It could
I've
have-
been in a couple damp cells.
I believe it.
No, it doesn't seem applicable in this instance. It was in the woods, you
Oh.
see.
damp soil, like a plant.
But it had wings. I don't know of
Yeah.
many plants with wings. Let me check.
I
my
remember the wings
research.
for sure. There was definitely wings on my arms. I don't have any of those, so. Are we having a? Does anyone else have this? There's gold on my arm. Does anyone else have that? Got that?
Yeah.
We all got that. We
Yeah.
all got that. Hey, barkeep, you got this?
Barkeep looks at you, and it's just like, gives you the strangest look.
And we all woke
And, like-
up with this thing on us. Is it worth anything? I'll give you 2 gold. 2 gold?
We all fall asleep in a bar too. This seems rather inappropriate.
I mean, essentially, you could just cut your arm off.
It's true.
Yeah, I can't grow
Might
that
grow
back,
back.
though, so
Oh.
I might have to wait.
No, there are some things that'll make that grow back, aren't there? I'm sure there's something out there.
Yeah. I like that.
We can always try for science. I'd
Yes.
be happy to record the results for you.
I
Absolutely.
want profit, not science. Listen.
I bet somebody wants to buy that, though.
The barkeep comes over to you, and he's like, "Well, if you can get that off your arm, I know somebody who'll give you 50 gold for each."
I'll take 100.
Well, I can't exactly barter for them.
They'll
I
take
am not
100.
them. Okay.
Wait, they'll take 100. They'll give 100. Be very, very clear here.
I'll take 100.
There we go.
Okay. Well, I can't agree because I'm not the person, but I can certainly bring you to them if you find a way to get that off your arm. However, it does look very similar. And she starts to, like, you can tell she's racking her brain and almost has something on the tip of her tongue, but she can't remember. And she goes, there was someone in here a little while back with something very similar on their arm, but they were able to take it off. I offered them the same option, but they said they needed it.
They have wings?
No, they did not. They were
What-
they had a bright rainbow hair and they were I'm not really sure.
But no wings.
No wings. It was a humanoid.
Does this
Ours.
kind of thing happen a lot in your establishment?
Cursed.
No, I've never had whatever you're describing happen here before.
I do intend to leave a review, just so you know. I have to for science needs to be out there.
Sure. Okay. And she just like looks at you.
Did that person with the bracelet had a name, perhaps, that you remember?
Good question.
Not that I remember. I'm sure they did have a name. Most people do have names, but I don't remember their name.
Did Magical Rainbow Girl, did they tell you where they were going next, maybe?
They mentioned that they were headed out to go try and find their family.
Their family have wings.
I don't know. I didn't meet their family.
Okay.
But I haven't seen them since.
What direction did they go in? Because this is kind of like one of those things, like it smells like a quest, and it's like when you sing a song and you have to finish the song, like we
right, mysterious
Yes.
bracelet, right? Yeah, the person who also had it, right? Yeah, like which way did they go?
The bartender's like nodding along, like getting into the quest idea, and then she like shakes her head and she goes, well, and she points like out the back door.
Oh.
They left almost in the middle of the night. It was quite strange. And then they left, and then a few minutes later I heard this large flapping of wings. And I looked out the window and I saw the shape of a dragon, and I hid. I'll be quite honest. I hid from the dragon.
You do see what happened, don't you?
I mean, it's obvious.
They went outside and changed form. I'm not the only one, right?
No, it's quite obvious. Arietta, do you remember anything about the forest?
I was going to say, benevolent dungeon master, did any of the foliage look familiar to me? Any rare plants to be seen?
Roll a history check.
Oh boy, is that a thing I'm good at? Let's see. Yes, that is a thing I'm good at. Hot dang. Not when I roll like that though. 15.
I wouldn't say there's any necessarily rare plants or anything like that. There was an odd tree though. This tree started at the street started with just a stump, and then it grew up and it split, and then it wove back together, and it did it twice.
There was a rather odd tree. It kind of went like this. Do you mean to get it like this?
Yes. Like a double helix. Good. Yes.
Well, I've heard mention of something like that before, but I'm not quite sure I would go near it.
Why not?
It's in the territory of some people who wish to bring back the ideas of the cult of the dragon.
We're getting warmer.
That does explain the robes.
Yes.
And the dragon.
Oh, robes.
Yeah, there were a bunch of sort of scaly-looking folks surrounding me while I was in the woods, talking about damp cell, and they all had matching clothing on.
That sounds like a cult to me.
Yep. That sounds like the quest we're on. Let's go.
Dragons have a lot of money.
That's
That's
also
true. Hordes of it.
They can be quite useful for spells as well. And I hear they drank some interesting kinds of tea. So
But they are really dangerous.
you just have to know how to talk to them.
And I'm
We
just going
can
to say,
handle it.
dead men close no deals.
You can be in the back.
That sounds good. I like this.
Vanya, you'll be up front then, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of a beacon, squishy beacon, but I'll distract them. You just
I'll hold you up when they knock you down. How about that?
wonderful. I like it.
So it's probably early. It's like 7 a.m. right now, so kind of early morning. But decent timing. And so you gather your belongings, and I assume you start to head out.
Yep, I'm good.
Yeah, okay. The bartender will reluctantly give you a very basic map of where to find this tree. And she's not happy that you're going there, because basically she thinks it means that you won't ever come back. And her inn is the only one in a few miles radius. So, if you're looking to spend the night somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Well,
obviously
so
haven't
touching.
had my review,
So touching.
Barkeep, I do want to say one thing. What was your name again?
Lily.
You should believe in yourself a little more. I feel like you live in this fear bubble, and just because there's a dragon doesn't mean it's a scary thing or it's going to hurt anyone. And I hear that you're afraid of it. You're worried about us. I think you should just relax a little bit. Calm down. Show other people that they can stay strong and defeat demons. I just want to give her like a motivational speech, but not like using my spell. Just IRL in game.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. She puffs up a little bit, gets a little more not full of herself, but kind of courageous. And she definitely seems to have taken to the motivational speech. But obviously she doesn't really have anything to be too afraid of at this moment, so all right, so you head out, and outside it is a bit chilly. It's humid, as it just got done raining last night, and the sky is starting to clear up. And you're walking into the woods, and every once in a while you'll get a few drops of water from the leaves of the trees, and
I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
But it's not too bad. And after a little bit, you'll notice that you're starting to see tracks on the ground. Mostly footprints, but also a few, you're not really sure, they're almost lizard-like prints.
Are they going in a particular direction?
They're going in the same direction you are. And then after a while, you come to this clearing. And there are bits of rope everywhere. And there's a big divot in the ground where something big must have fallen. And then the footprints seem to get deeper, as if they're carrying something.
Can I investigate this area, since my little snoot's so low to the ground?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna investigate. Oh, I rolled a 1. I don't know. I stick my snoot in the mud.
Would this count as a nature? Because I'm pretty high in nature.
Sure, you can go right ahead and roll a nature check.
There's mud in my nose.
You should clear that out.
Should do something about that.
I think I have prestidigitation.
I sneeze on
Did
you.
you take the nose mud away?
It's too late.
I got a 14.
Okay. So there's a couple things that you notice. Obviously the tracks were carrying something as they got deeper, further into the woods, but you'll notice from the divot area and your kind of knowledge previously of it was probably a dragon in the vision you had last night, that the area of the divot, it seems to be about the size of probably a young adult dragon.
Oh, we got a big boy here. Yeah. I know it's this is.
Could you be more specific when you say big boy?
Oh, yeah. This is like a moody teenager dragon, like almost an adult, but not a child. Somewhere in between.
Oh, so it's spelled BOI.
Got it.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
that means. Sienna,
Young.
what does she mean?
young dragon. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm,
A young adult dragon. It's not a big deal. It's cute.
right.
Sounds big deal. Okay.
Yes.
Could be worse. Could be a fully adult dragon.
True.
I don't know if you could carry one of those, but yes.
Could I actually do a religion check to know about if there's any dragon cults in the area?
Sure. Go right ahead.
I feel like I'm a little bit versed in dragon cults. Oh, that's not too bad. So that's 16.
So most of the dragon cults that you know of have been gone for a very long time. However, there are some people that you've heard stories about in this area that are trying to bring the ideas of the cult of the dragon back. And they haven't, formed an official cult of the dragon, but they're certainly on their way to doing so.
Okay.
However, something else you know about them is that they specifically are targeting some of their crimes, I guess, are against different dragons. So dragons that don't necessarily fit their mold for what is normal.
Interesting.
Like an emo dragon.
All right, I tell everyone about the emo dragons. I'm gonna say it's like a baby cult. We got like a baby cult going on here.
Now I understand why cults are bad, but why? I'm not from around here. Why is this specifically a problem?
I mean, cults are a problem. They,
Just cults in general, but what
It's
about
usually
the
just
dragon part?
sacrificing.
yeah, they got sacrificing. They take the kids in. They're a bad influence. You know what I mean? Like,
All right, yeah, I can get behind that.
Statistically speaking, it's not necessarily a good idea to enter a cult because about 50% of the participants tend to perish in excruciating pain
That
in
sounds
front of other
terrible.
people you see.
Yes, all right.
Is it a peer-reviewed statistic? 50%?
Only based on recent statistics from the past 10 years. You'd have to go back further for truly accurate data, but for this area, yes.
I would be very interested.
I can show you back in my study. Could we go back? I just have a few
No,
books I
no,
need
no.
to
We have to continue forward.
This does
Also-
sound quite pressing. Yes.
I'm just
Yes,
saying,
I mean,
cults-
there's a giant, middle-sized, young, not adult dragon, and this cult might try to sacrifice it. Imagine all the rewards we might get.
exactly.
You see, that plays into the statistics, so I'll need to record it for.
Oh, here! And I just take out a scroll and some graphite, and I hand it to you. There you go. It's just for you, so that you don't need to go back.
Great. I will sit down in the dirt and start writing.
I'm gonna
right there.
I'm gonna look over your shoulder and be like, this is quite good. It does seem like there might be like doom and stuff that we should take care of though. So maybe we could do this part later.
Oh, here, I got you. And I take my cloak off and I put it on the ground. Just scoot over about 1 foot. Just sit your butt 1 foot over.
Okay.
There you go. And then I kind of grab the other side and I just start walking.
Good heavens!
While Arietta is sketching or drawing things out, I'm going to pick a beautiful flower that's nearby and try to put it in Creek's right ear because I feel like, maybe a little sunshine will help Creek kind of smile today.
How do you respond to that, Seek?
I'm just watching it. I'm somewhere else because I'm thinking about this dragon, and I'm using the math in my brain to establish the size of the dragon based off the footprints to think about how much gold it has.
Do young dragons typically have a lot of gold?
I think it's about a middle amount of gold, but I think it's worth it, and we might be able to. I don't know. We could do a deal with the dragon. I'm not saying that he wouldn't deal with this. He might.
The cult might be collecting gold as well if they're trying to bring back dragons. So
That's right, and that's never gonna get you anywhere.
we should go check.
Yes, we should do it soon.
Let's go check.
Stephanie, could you roll me a d6, please?
Why, surely I can. And let's see what you got here. Oh, I got a 5. I got 5.
All right. Fantastic. Satine, your eyes go silver as you are dragging Arietta, and all of a sudden you just stop. And Arietta, you feel like you were originally moving a little bit. You just like, or she stops dead in her tracks.
Is something happening?
Blanca, you see the same kind of scene that Arietta saw a few minutes ago, except for this time it's a bit more intense. You can feel the pain that the dragon is in. Now that you know a little bit more about them, you can feel the heartache that they are feeling. And you hear, as they do, about the people in front of them talking about the sacrifice that they are planning on doing at sundown today.
Can I move my arms while I'm in that thing, knowing that I'm in the thing?
Move your real arms or the arms of the creature?
My real arms.
Yes, you can move your real arms.
I go like this to everyone, and then I go. And I keep watching.
So yes.
What's happening?
Looking around, like, what are we doing?
Is there something bad? Why is she doing the we're dead thing?
Right, like, what's happening?
I'm looking at
Everybody
you.
else-
I'm looking at you. I'm like staring. I'm staring at Vaughn. You're just like.
Her eyes are silver. So you do notice that her eyes
Okay.
are currently silver.
That's gross.
Yeah.
But you see and hear they're talking about how they refuse to accept that the dragon wants to go by a different name. And the dragon doesn't feel like it can be the same, like it doesn't want to be their mold of normal.
Not a phase, Mom.
Is it possible to kind of like I'm hearing through it and I can feel it? Can I think with, like, can I see into its mind a little more to get a little clarity?
Sure. Obviously nobody else has tried that yet, so yeah, you can absolutely do that. What are you specifically looking for?
Well, its real name, that would be cool. Also where it, like, I'm trying to sense the disappointment. Is it disappointed in them because it actually was summoned by them and it was excited, but then kind of let down by them because it turns out they weren't who it thought they were? It's a lot.
No worries. So basically, you kind of get the idea that they were in the area already. This isn't the people that they were trying to go find. These people found them. And they were trying to go find the rest of their family, their chosen family. And then these cultists found them and now have trapped them.
Do I get a sense of when the sacrifice is supposed to be?
Sundown?
Yeah, sundown tonight.
Okay, I try to shake out of it so I can tell everyone.
Yeah, you can absolutely do so.
Whoa. Okay. So, yes, it's a dragon, and it is going to be sacrificed at sundown. So we got to pick it up.
Good. Yep.
And its name is not Domcel. It is something else, and it's upset that it's calling them by a different name and wants to be accepted for its own individuality, which I approve of.
I can get behind that. Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about the sacrifice. We were right.
Okay. Well.
Did you see any gold?
No. Nope. No gold.
Must be well hidden. Let's go check.
I agree.
But, acceptance, sacrifice, bad. Yeah, but gold. Gotta go check on that gold.
Where there's dragons, there's always gold.
Absolutely. And while we're there, we can save the
Actually,
baby
that's
and
only
it'll be fine.
95% of the time.
Shush.
Sienna.
45% of statistics are made up, so let's just go.
Sienna, would you
Shots
mind helping me
fired.
drag Arietta?
Yeah, I'll push if you pull.
Okay.
So Sienna and Vanya, you're like pulling and pushing Arietta. Arietta, do you want to continue sitting, or are you going to, or are you going to get up?
Okay, to be fair, Vanya told me to sit down, so I'm not going to do anything else until she tells me otherwise. I will kind of enjoy the cloak like a hammock, sort of lean back into it as I make my notes.
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely, you can do that. Might make it a little harder for your friends pulling it, but yeah.
They're strong. It's fine.
No.
I'm not strong. I apologize.
Oh God, did we all make fluffy characters?
I'm
Yes.
a kobold. I got noodle arms.
My character is awesome. So I'm very strong and amazing in all ways, just all of the ways. The best.
Statistically, only one of us will survive this.
It'll be me. Let's go.
Sure. So you continue forward, and after a couple of hours, the bartender will have told you that it probably will take you till almost sundown to get there. Maybe an hour or two before sundown is when you'll be able to get there if you move fast the entire time.
Let's do that.
And after an hour or two, you see this little house in the distance. It's very odd, just because it's a tiny house in the middle of nowhere. And it's not on any of the maps that you have been given or described to. But it's just kind of sitting there.
Okay, so on the one hand, quest-wise, we should probably stop because there's healing potions or some nonsense in there. But on the other hand, we need to move fast, so and we should not split the party either.
We can't
So,
afford that.
okay, who's gonna go in and grab whatever's in there really quickly so we can keep going?
Fast. I got fast legs.
Got it.
As you're talking about this, you hear the rustling of bushes. And then out pops this tiny little gnome who's about 1.5 feet tall. She's very tiny. And she goes, "Hi!"
Hi.
Well, hi. Do you know what's in that house? Should we keep going or should we look inside?
You can look inside.
I don't. Insight check. I do not. I don't trust that at all.
Sure, go ahead.
That's a good call.
On behalf of
new
lies.
friend. How much are you lying to me, new friend?
That's a 17.
She's not lying to you. You get the idea that it's actually probably her house.
Why are you hiding in the bushes?
Yeah.
I saw new friends. I wanted to come meet new friends, but I didn't know if you were the mean ones that came through here earlier. But I don't think you. And she gets really close to you, Vanya, and climbs up on top of your shoulders, and then looks you in the face. And she goes, "No, you don't look like the mean ones."
Are they this tall?
Some of them.
Oh.
But they're mostly scaly, and she pats you on the head, and she goes, "You're not scaly."
Oh, I'm scaly. They look like me.
What are you again? I'm sorry.
I'm a kobold.
Oh, that's right.
I'm tiny. I'm like her size. It's adorable.
She comes up to you, and she hugs you.
No,
Aw.
I hug her back, but I'm also like, please don't steal from me. I will stab you.
She comes back and she looks at you and she goes, "No,
Oh.
no, they're much bigger. They look like a much meaner version of you, but they don't have the snout."
Oh, this is my best feature.
I
Very
agree.
long and luxurious.
It is, and it's really good for sticking in the mud.
Yeah, you still
That's
have a little
true.
bit crusted there.
Oh, that's
Very-
fine. That's
Very. She's gonna
part
come
of
up to
it's
you.
part of my facial mask routine. Anyway, I believe that we are after the people that you think are mean.
Oh, that's cool. And she comes up to you and she like hops in your lap. And she like starts looking at your wheelchair and she goes, "Whoa, what is this?"
If you touch this, it'll go forward.
She like pokes it.
And we like jump forward a little. And I'm like, yeah, there you go. Do you want some tea? Do kids like tea? Is this a kid? Do you want some tea?
Is
No,
this
it's
a
not
kid?
a child.
I
What's your name?
am kind of I don't know.
Do you like tea? I've got
I
tea.
do like tea.
Here you go. And I give her a cup of tea.
As another
It's
note, I'm
delicious.
very excited to see one of my people. So I'm just gonna like after our new friend is finished with the tea, I'm gonna say, so hi. I'm so happy to see another gnome in the world. I don't really hang out with my own kind often. And what's your name? Where you're from? And we're really good people, so you don't have to worry because we want to get rid of those mean people too. So if you know anything, that would be really really cool if you could tell us.
Hi. My name is Obi. And I live here. I'm from here.
Oh, nice. I'm Fog, by the way.
Hi. Would you like to come see my house?
Well, we don't really have a lot of time, but if you have any goodies that maybe could help us, that would be really awesome. And I'll promise we'll bring them back, maybe.
We will not, but I will give you some tea.
I will take tea. I might have something for you.
Ooh.
But I don't know if all of you can use it.
That's okay. We can share.
Should we really be taking presents from children on the street? This seems like a
I'm not a child.
This is not a child. She's drinking tea. Only
Just a
adults drink tea.
size thing.
Not a child.
No.
Not a child.
Oh, okay, then fine.
Fog, can you ask your new friend why those creatures were mean or how they were mean?
No worries, I got you. I'm gonna like go up to our new friend and I'm gonna put my arm around her and be like, listen, gnome to gnome, you wanna tell me what those mean people were like? Just, why did you think they were mean? Did they do anything, nasty, or what's their deal?
Well, I made a new friend. I don't remember what their name was, but I made a new friend, and they were.
My name is Barry.
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
But I do like you too.
Great.
But the other one, they took them.
Wait, the mean ones took your friend?
Yeah,
Wait, did your friend look like a dragon?
I believe they were a dragon.
Okay.
I don't know if they just looked like it though.
We're gonna go help your friend.
Yeah.
What
That's
is
what
your
we were
friend's
doing.
name?
Ah,
What's your friend's name?
I don't know. I didn't catch that before they got taken. Well, so they left. They came through here looking for someone, and then they came back, but they were taken.
About when was this? Was this yesterday?
This was last night.
Last night. Okay.
Yeah, they came through here, and then they went to. I think they went to the lady. I don't know what her name is either. I'm really bad with names.
Oh, that's okay.
The lady's tavern down there, and she gestures towards where you came from, and she says, I think they went there, and then they went there to get information, and then they didn't come back.
Have really pretty, colorful hair?
It was a dragon.
Oh, did the dragon have rainbow wings?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. And
We're all sharing a mind with this dragon, y'all.
Good. Yeah, yes. Good. Yes. Good. Yes.
and my friend couldn't. They couldn't fly very long. They could only fly very short distances because the rainbow on their wings made them their wings not good for flying.
Oh, odd.
That is
Okay.
it's just so dang pretty.
Yes.
We have to go save them.
Yep, we gotta go.
Oh, about that item, you thought that maybe we could like be of use to us? Like, could you show it?
And she like looks at you and goes, okay. And then she runs into the house and she comes back out and she has one little tiny potion that's probably about the size of both of her hands, considering how small she is. And she like hands it to you, and it's this bright red potion. And then she also comes out with like these 2 giant blue sapphires, and she hands them to Seek.
His eyes just like get as big as the sapphires. And just like, are you sure you want to hand these to me?
You'll never see them again.
No, that's fine. I heard dragons like gems, and you look like a little tiny baby dragon.
I mean, that's fair, but these look like they're worth a lot of money.
Just say yes. Say yes.
I mean, they're already. He's already like put them in his clothes. Like they're gone.
Yeah.
They're missing.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I don't really have a use for them out here. I have a lot of animal friends, and they kind of are the ones that kind of keep me company. And I don't really have use for big gems because there's not really a place that I can trade them in around here. But that's okay. You seem like people who could use them.
I have 2 questions.
I'm
One,
definitely people who can use them, if you know what I mean.
1, what is your name, little one? And 2, I don't want to ask this person what the potion is. I want to investigate what the potion is.
Sure. My name is Obi. I said that earlier, but that's okay.
I am also terrible with names, but I'm going to write it down so I don't forget.
No worries. I sometimes I forget my own name. So,
You're in good company. Yeah.
Only 3 letters because I forget it a lot. So I understand. It's a known thing.
While they're talking, I'm going to kind of lean back towards Sienna and just sort of whisper, is it Seek's birthday? Did I miss it again? Are we supposed to give her presents?
No.
Yes.
You good. It's next week.
Next, okay, I better start shopping then.
Yeah.
Do you think she'd like that branch over there? No, that's stupid. She'll know exactly where I got it. Oh, man.
I think we're just gonna find something in the hoard of the dragon. No, the dragon hoard doesn't have a hoard. We'll figure something out. We'll go shopping once we sell these.
Shopping. Yes.
Yeah.
Not a book. No. Okay. You're right.
Shiny.
It's a book that costs a lot of money, maybe.
Can I like inspect these sapphires and see if they're real?
Sure, go right ahead. I believe you also wanted to inspect
You
the
did.
potion. Sure.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Either investigation or arcana.
I rolled a nat 20, and I have a plus 11 to arcana.
Dang.
Oh wow.
You know, I choose that one.
You know exactly what it is immediately. Like as soon as you like pick it up, you know exactly what it is. It is actually, I forgot the name of it. It's the 3rd level of a healing potion. So not greater, but the one right above it. I think it's superior, but I'm not sure. Yeah,
I'm sure
that
chat
sounds
will tell
right.
us.
Yes.
I'm sure someone in chat will be like, it's this.
You're right. Yes. But it's third level of the healing potion. That seems to be very made by her. An experiment, most likely.
The best kinds of healing potions are experiments. I am gonna like hold that out and be like, oof, this is good stuff right here. You did a good job. This is awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I have a lot of spare time. I like to learn to make things.
Oh, I want to swap recipes with you so badly, but we really should go save your friend.
But on the way
yes.
back, we'll definitely come back to visit you.
Oh, definitely. We have to
I'd
stop
love
back
that.
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll bring your friend back. Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good.
I rolled a 17 on checking the sapphires.
Except I'm going to stand behind you while you're doing that and distort value. I'm gonna make it look way fancier than it is.
Why?
for that reaction. For that exact reaction.
So originally I was gonna say their actual value is around 200 gold each.
Okay.
So it was already expensive.
Right.
However, with Flania's distort value, they now look like about 500 gold each.
I'm just
Awesome.
like, I like pocket them. The riskier the road, the greater the profit. I just like stick them into my vest.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, we might die, so you fooled me, and I have no idea that you fooled me, which is wonderful.
Ignorance is bliss.
Right. Somebody's gonna offer you 200 gold each, and you're gonna be like, "What?
This is worth way more."
I'll take 700. Final offer.
1,000. Okay.
All right. Are you headed off?
Yes.
All right.
I'm probably not gonna put Opie down
Okay.
unless she wants to. Like I'm not gonna stop her, but friend.
No napping right now.
No, like if she wants to get down, that's fine. But if she's going wee as we zoom along in the chair, I'm going to encourage the fun.
Well, she definitely 100% is, and she fully intends on coming with you as long as you allow her to be in the chair.
Done.
We
Yeah.
have a pet now.
I'm really trying to get my other GM to give me a cat. And so I'm trying to demonstrate to my other GM that, like, see, I can be responsible with a whole person. So I can be responsible with a cat.
Cult fight.
I'll feed it, I promise.
That's a slippery slope, let me tell you. You start getting too many pets, and it's just rough.
I have 5 in this house right now, so I hear you.
I don't even want to get into it.
It's there. Anyway,
So many. So
we're
many.
zooming along.
Absolutely. Fog, were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much, Opie, for this really cool potion. And I just wanted to give you, I have a bell in my inventory and it makes a really cool sound. And I just think that you would like it. I just want to give it to you.
I would love that. Trading.
Yay!
And she grabs the bell. And like every time, like they like vary that you move forward or get faster, she like rings the bell.
This is definitely not going to hurt us at all.
Oh.
All right. So after a while, you are still going with Obi. It's probably been 2 hours-ish now. You're probably about another 4 from the actual like site. The campsite. No, the cult site. And Obi has stopped ringing the bell. After a little while.
Oh,
The minute she stops, I'd like to mage hand it out of her grip and just kind of hide it, maybe somewhere quiet that she can find it later, but
Sure.
not
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
Don't
absolutely.
bell phone.
What'd you say, Sienna? I'm sorry.
You don't want to go bells on, just like
No, at some point we should sneak.
Do you want me to roll sleight of hand, Fenway?
No. She's probably at this point fallen asleep
Cool.
in Vary's lap. She originally was like hugging the bell, but you can. She fell asleep with it.
My
And
service
she-
dog curls up on my lap and puts her head on the same hand that controls my actual wheelchair, and it's like, oh, come on, dog.
I'm driving now.
But yeah, so you can easily get it away from her. She'll like stir a minute, but she's not gonna like fight you
Wake up,
or
yeah.
anything. Yeah. And so you're continuing on after getting the bell away, and so not the whole forest does not know you're coming anymore. What are your passive perceptions?
oh.
13.
9.
15.
15.
All right, the 13, the 14, and the 2 15s. You all start to hear more rustling in the bushes. It seems to be it seems to be coming from most directions.
I would like to investigate.
Sure.
I'm gonna pull out my mace.
I'm going to turn myself invisible.
I think I'm not going to stop the chair, but I'm going to keep moving, and I'm going to kind of like try to look around and see if I can catch anybody else's eye to sort of like indicate like maybe we should look into this, you know, and then sort of like there's this trick apparently that if you look straight ahead, you can sort of absorb what's in your periphery if you flick your eyes around, and I want to do that.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, we just got a magic item donation, and I want to pull it up so I know what I'm using.
It's an even bigger bell. It never stops ringing.
Yeah, why?
It just hovers over our heads.
Yes. Yes. All right. So basically, you can catch people's eyes if you want to vary. Everybody else who noticed it kind of understands what you're catching their eyes for. The other two probably don't understand because they haven't noticed it yet. But they're, they're noticing that you're being on guard.
Right.
What are you specifically looking for?
I'm looking to see if I can catch. I'm looking to see if there are like any cultists following us or anything following us, or whether this is like a trick of the wind or something like that.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll me a investigation.
That's a number 17.
You can tell that you can kind of hear footsteps. So most likely it is some sort of someone's following you. You're not really sure who it is, but
I'm gonna pretend this group has been together long enough that I can like make random hand signs and indicate someone's following us, if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. I do that.
I'll kind of double back since I can't be seen right now and just sort of like peek around and see if I can see who it is.
Sure. Arietta, you recognize what's following you.
I don't like that you said what.
You recognize there are a couple of the half dragon people who were in your original vision. The ones that you saw back in the tavern. And then there is another cultist who's wearing the same robes that you were originally seeing, except for this time they have wings.
So there are two?
Are they rainbow wings?
There's three.
There's three. Okay.
There's three, and they are not rainbow wings.
Nah, they're not rainbow wings. They're bad.
Cool. Then I will tiptoe back. And just because I feel like it is appropriate. I'm gonna kind of like bend down so I'm at Seek's level.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna whisper abruptly in their ear.
Hello.
We're being followed.
Everyone stop! We're being followed!
Oh my god. God.
And as Seek shouts that, and they burst out of the bushes, and this is where we're gonna roll initiative.
No!
Awesome.
I knew what was gonna happen. I knew.
And a piece of dirt just dislodges itself from his nose. Just flies out, hits the ground.
Sure.
Disgusting.
All right, let me 20 to 25s.
Me too.
20.
Okay. Very. Sienna. 15 to 20.
17.
Okay.
16 here.
Cool. 10 to 15.
Lucky 13.
All right.
I got an 11. Sorry.
No worries. I believe.
Double digits. Nothing to be ashamed of.
No, nothing to be ashamed of at all.
You can always do something when you come last in an initiative. It means you can see what everybody else does and then follow up with them. It's a good thing.
Correct. All right. Cool. So, they're going to burst out from the bushes. They're going to get an attack, and then we will go into initiative as you knew they were there. You didn't know they were coming at that point in time. All right. So, one is going to attack Seek because they are the ones that shouted.
No, but I'm so small.
Yes, that's kind of the point.
Did we die in our last game, Fenway?
No, you didn't die. I think you may have turned into a shark or something.
Yes.
But,
That's
But
way
you
better
didn't
than
die.
dying. That's like
Yeah.
40,000 times better than living.
That sounds awesome.
yes. And Diana was part platypus.
That's right.
Mhm.
Okay, I need
My
to know
natural
more.
form.
I have questions.
Yes. Okay. So. Oh, that is not a good roll to start with. This is what I get for not using my wormwood dice.
Right.
That will be a 12.
That is a hit. Just a hit.
Uh-huh.
My armor class is 12. Actually, no, wait. If it is 12, it's a miss.
Okay.
Because it's
Why?
an exact. Because my armor class is 12.
If it meets, it hits.
Yes. And then it hits.
Okay.
I can't do math. I don't know. It's a number. Who knows?
No worries. All right. So, I've decided that I'm going to use my Satine dice and my Wormwood dice for this.
Smart.
I'm going to use my Satine dice against Satine.
I don't know where my Satine dice are. I rearranged this room. That's terrible.
Okay, so that's 15 total damage.
No, that's so much for my poor little frame.
Seven of it is piercing damage, and the rest is fire damage.
My dice roll well, is all I'm saying.
They do. They do. They really do.
They're so
Can
pretty.
I dramatically
Thank
fall
you.
over?
You can absolutely dramatically.
Okay, I just fall over like
Sure.
start yelling and start screaming.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. Satine, one's going to be attacking you.
Ugh.
This one is the one that it's a half blue dragon. And so it's like, very large. Okay.
Isn't that lightning?
Yes.
So my hair gets frizzy? Because that's going to make me
That's
really
exactly
mad.
what happens, yeah.
Yes. So basically, it does two things. It's going to attack you once with its shield, and then it is going to lightning breath you and
Horrible.
Sienna. Okay. So I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws. Although I do assume that a 24 will hit you, Vanya.
Also, I rolled a 6, and yeah.
Can I
Okay.
use,
On my own dice.
can I use Flash of Genius and give a +5 to Sienna? Sorry.
I'm also going to use the advantage because I saw like we all got advantages.
Yes.
I'm going to use mine
Okay,
now.
if you're gonna use advantage, let me give +5 to
Vanya,
Satine.
you're good.
Satine, does my
Satine.
does was it 6 plus 5 is 11? Does that make it, or should I use my
Yes.
advantage?
That is exactly the DC, actually.
I have 22, so
Yes,
Thank
you also
Stephanie.
make it. Oh, I got an 8 on my Satine D8. Satine, you will take 14 piercing damage from the spear. And then
down.
Jeez. You are going to take 11 lightning damage.
My dice, you're working against me. Okay, I can take it.
Yeah, Sienna, you will also take 11 lightning damage.
11.
And then the last thing to attack is going to go after Arietta.
You can't see me. Does that make a difference?
Oh, yes, it does. So it will go after Very. Because, you know.
Sorry, Spoon.
That's okay.
Okay. So it's going to attack twice with its scimitar.
Sure.
I believe a 7 will not hit.
No, but that is my favorite number.
Huh?
In my games, it causes chaos. I draw from the deck of wonder in my games on a 7.
Nice.
And then does a 15 hit you?
No,
Okay.
it's
So
a 16 armor class.
oh, dang. All right. Cool. That is the end of their turn. So Very, you actually get to go next.
Great. I'm gonna try and well, okay. So a lot of my stuff ends up being sort of like area of effect.
Sure.
So I'm curious about whether there are 2 targets within 5 feet of each other. I would also be interested to know if the other one that I was looking at. Nope, that's not. Oh, here it is. Or if there are, if any of them are lined up in a way that I can shoot something 30 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Yeah. So there's not 2 within 5 feet of each other that you could hit without getting some of your friends.
Right.
But there are 2 that are lined up that you could get without hitting your friends if you would like.
Great. Then I'm going to use Tasha's Caustic Brew. And
Ooh.
basically what this looks like is I pull out a flask and just like chuck it. And instead of like a little thin stream of goop coming out, like a huge stream 30 feet wide, 30 feet long and 5 feet wide comes out of this like little tube.
All right. What do I have to do then?
Each creature must succeed on a dex saving throw or be covered in acid.
Okay.
Yeah, the save DC is 16.
Great. But neither of them make it.
Okay, so they take 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of their turns.
Okay. So would you like to roll that, or you can roll it on the beginning of their turns?
Yep.
That's yeah. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yup. I don't think I have bonus actions. Nope. Yeah. I will back if it doesn't provoke an opportunity attack, I will back up and like shield Opie.
So it would cause an opportunity attack because there is one right next to you.
Then I will just shield Opie.
Got it. Perfect. Which I will say, in all of the chaos, she has woken up. But she will definitely lean into you shielding her.
Got it.
Perfect. So Sienna, you are next.
Okay. How many are there? Are there exactly?
There are 3.
That's 3. Okay. So I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shadow Blade and call up a shadow sword in my hand and just basically like raise it up a little bit. And then I'm going to use my action to do Fey Presence. And have like shadows grow a little bit like bigger around me and just generally kind of like, you know, go Galadriel Dark Queen a little bit on them because I'm going for frightening effect. And I'm just going to call out, seize this at once, and just try to frighten them as much as possible. And that's a wisdom saving throw 15.
Okay. All right. All three of them. Well, 2 failed and 1 crit success. So it's the half dragon one and the one with wings that failed, and then the other one succeeded.
Okay. So they are now frightened of me, which I assume like kind of affects movement and attacks. So.
Yes, they cannot get closer to you, and they have disadvantage on all attacks while they can see you.
Yeah.
So just don't go invisible, and you should be good.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Is that what you were doing for your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit closer to Barry, so kind of just like also shielding Obi a little bit, so they cannot move closer to them. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, perfect. Vladimir.
So first I want to look over at Sienna and wink, hoping she catches what I'm throwing down for next time. But this time I say, not the hair! And I cast Fairy Fire, and I just want to point my wand out and just go, boof! And it's like gold and magenta sparkles just cascade onto the bad guys, pretty please.
Sure.
They're going to have to make a save, though. That is a dexterity save, DC 13.
Okay, is that all of them?
3, yeah. It's within a 20-foot cube.
Okay. Sure. What was the DC you said?
13 dexterity.
Okay, 1 makes it. The dragon, the half dragon one that is right next to you makes it. But the rest of them do not.
Okay, they fail. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it. And the affected creature or object can't be benefit from being invisible.
Great. Perfect. That sounds great. Thank you very much. That is, so Obi is kind of woken up at this point in time. And 2 things are going to happen. The first, she is going to pull out this bag. It's this little like purple bag, and she opens it up and she pulls out one of these weird looking beans. I've never really seen them. They look almost like kidney beans. And Barry, can I have you roll me a D6 or a D100, please? I'm sorry.
Okay. $79.
Okay. Great. A fruit tree grows. It has 1d10 plus 20 fruit. And then some of them act as randomly determined magic potions. So we will see that in a few minutes. But somebody bought the bag of beans for us. So
Awesome.
That's what's going to happen. And then, Sienna, can you also roll me a D100, please?
Okay. 38.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta pull up the table. I was not prepared for this for some reason. There we go. So you said 38?
Yes.
Perfect. Can you roll me a D6, please?
Okay. 2.
Okay. 2 flumps controlled by me, appear in unoccupied spaces within 60 feet of you and are frightened of you.
So cute though.
You start to like feel this surge of magic surround you, and you're not really sure if you can't really feel like you control it, and it like bursts out, and everybody, you can feel this wave of magic happen, and these two flumps appear.
I didn't mean to do this. Just yeah.
No worries. Except for one thing happens really, really strange with one of them. One of them, instead of looking like a regular flump, looks like a puffin.
Oh, a puffin!
Does it look like a pirate puffin?
It does look like a pirate puffin. It has this little
convenient.
has this little like eye patch over it.
Yeah, which can it just be purple, please? Just
Absolutely. Yes,
Okay.
it is. The whole puffin is purple.
I love them.
yes.
The whole puffin is purple, and it like flies over and lands on top of Barry's head.
Why is it so cute?
Okay. And I'm gonna try and scoop it under my arm so I can also shield it.
Sure, it lets you. It's like it like snuggles in. It tries to go behind you, but then it realizes it can't. So it's just gonna like sit in between.
Actually, it can, because all of my cats do this. They 100% will sneak me and like shove my butt forward on my chair. So he can totally do that.
Absolutely, he's going to act just like that, and is going to like squeeze in between your combat chair and you, and like just sit behind you.
Great.
Perfect.
Hooray. I am very excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, absolutely. And now there's just one wild flump that is terrified of Sienna and just is like flumping around.
Scared.
And yes, flumping is a verb now, just so we're aware.
Oh yeah.
It's canon.
It's canon. It's gotta happen, right? All right, perfect. Seek.
All right, so is there anyone that I'm close enough to like scamper over to?
You are within 30 feet of all of your friends.
Oh, okay. I mean the enemies.
Oh, you are also directly next to one of the enemies.
Okay, great.
You are also on the ground.
I'm just gonna scamper at my like extremely short height and walk over and just like ankle grab while I'm screaming. Like, ankle grab one of these cultists and cast inflict wounds.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Okay.
Do I have to do anything for that?
So it is...
You also have advantage, by the way.
Oh, sweet. I believe it's a saving throw. Let me see. Yeah. On a hit, yeah. So it's just a normal saving throw, and my save DC is 13. So they just need to save.
Okay. They roll a 4.
Oh no. All right. So they take 6d10 necrotic damage.
Jeez, did you upcast that?
I did on 4th level.
Nice.
Dang.
While I was screaming. So I was like, eh!
Yeah.
Then I just like grab onto an ankle and it does 30 damage while I'm screaming.
Jeez. You actually are able to kill the person that's in front of you.
Just grab on. It's just the worst ankle bite you've ever felt.
No kidding, because this like necrotic energy like starts at their ankles. Like it doesn't go to their feet. It starts at their ankles and like works its way up.
I like to imagine actually that it's a little like wormy, like kobold just scoot, and it's just like ugh, and just like a bite just right on the ankle.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they're dead, but I'm still screaming.
Are you screaming with your mouth still attached to their ankle?
It's like,
Amazing. Great. Perfect.
But I also am like trying to dig through their pockets at the same time.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely.
So my little hands are like raccoon rooting through their pants.
You're gonna
Zeke
find
has a brand.
Yes. Yes, he has a brand. Yeah.
You're going to find something very fun in there.
Oh.
You're going to find this little vial. It's probably about this big, and it has some of the stickiest and strongest glue inside of it that you have ever like witnessed.
Okay, I like smell it and I'm like, "Rah," and I'm like, just put it back, and like put it back in my clothes while I'm still yelling.
Okay.
And I'm done. That's it.
That's all.
Great.
I'm still latched onto their leg, just
Yeah.
for reference.
Perfect. Cool. Arietta, you are next.
Neato. So who's still up? Which one is dead now, and who's?
So the one with the inflict wounds killed one of them.
Nice.
It was the one with wings.
So there's still the half dragony one.
Yes, still the half dragony one, and then the one that weirdly enough looks like it has dragon teeth, but
Charming.
doesn't. Yeah,
Okay, I'm getting it.
mhm.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna go over to the half dragony one, and still invisible, mind you. I'm going to boop them on the snoot, and cast blight.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That makes me very happy.
I will give them disadvantage because one, they have fairy fire, so it's really easy for you to like
See him.
boop them. And also they don't know you're coming, so I will give them disadvantage for that.
Excellent. Because you're invisible.
How does a 6 sound?
That sounds like it's gonna fail.
Perfect.
So let me just roll 8d8 right quick. Oh man. Sorry guys, gotta count my hands. 37 points of necrotic damage. So you'll see,
Ouch.
like, just from the very tip of its nose, this sort of black, pussy, necrotic energy starts spreading all over its face and head.
Absolutely. Is this the half dragon one or is this the fangy one?
This is the half dragon one.
Okay.
The fangs even freak me out. Like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair.
None of that.
Cool. Great. That means
And then I will step back. So,
Yeah.
so it still can't see me, but now it's just
So what kind of invisibility are you using?
the spell, invisibility.
Okay, so after you cast a spell, you become visible.
I can't make a concentration check. No? Okay,
No.
cool. Then I'll just sort of show up right in its face then, and I'll go, boo!
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. It was going to be afraid of you, but then it rolled a 19. So, yeah, cool. Great. It knows you're there now, but
Great,
it also
cool,
is
neat.
currently preoccupied with Flanya, because it really doesn't like her. And it is Fog's turn.
Is it because she's so pretty?
Yes.
Okay. Hi. So, okay. I'm all over the place. Who is alive right now? Who's close to me?
I thought you meant your friends. Everybody, no. Both the half dragon one and the fangy one are alive. The half dragon one is the closest one to you.
Okay. So, Yam, I got a question for you.
Absolutely.
For spells, I have animal friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that would work on that, or is it strictly just for animals and not like beasts like this?
It is strictly for just animals. This is a monstrosity.
Well, never mind that. My backup plan is I would like to do a attack and do a grappling pin and maybe try to take this guy down, but maybe we can get information after. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. So grappling, you said?
Yes, please.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead, roll a opposed athletics check.
I got it. 19?
So it has a plus 10, but I rolled a 2. So we got 12. So somehow this tiny gnome is now grappling this big, large half-dragon thing. I'm not really sure how it works.
Can you face hugger? Like it's just right here.
Yeah, like what does this look like? Are you doing that? Or are you Yoda backpacking? Like, are you chewing on its leg? Like, what's happening?
Well, I have a grappling pin, so I'm assuming in my mind, like maybe I'm somehow, like that old game where you have that piece of fabric and you go around the pole and until it like. You know what I mean?
The maypole?
Yeah, maypole.
Maypole. Which it's belting tonight, just saying. It's, good timing.
Yeah. Yeah. All the way up. And then maybe I'll land on its shoulder and just like kind of like hug it so it's like contained.
Yeah. I love it. I love this image. Would you like it to still be standing or would you like it to have fallen and it be on the ground?
Yeah, let's have it fall down just to make it easier. Yeah.
For sure, yeah. No, you are now like sitting on top of it and like hugging it, and keeping this ribbon
malevolent
tied around it.
It shows up at all of my games.
I love it. Fantastic. Okay, so that means it is their turn. The half dragon is going to try and do another opposed athletics check to you, Fog. But good news is it won't be able to attack this turn.
Is it covered in acid?
Yes, they are covered in acid.
Then it has to take damage.
Most of them do, I believe.
Yes. It takes four damage. I should have written this down. Yes, it takes 4.
Okay, great.
Acid.
Perfect. And they are not resistant to that, so.
Yes.
Fog, will you please roll another athletics check?
Surely. Okay, I got a 16.
I got a 15. I rolled a 5. So you keep this giant half dragon on the ground.
Nice.
Awesome.
For some reason, it is very easy for you to do this.
It's all her cheerfulness weighing this negative creature down. That's
absolutely. Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, then the other one is going to go over and attack Seek because it has seen that Seek just, killed its friend. So
I am the knight. Just biting his leg.
Does a 17 hit you,
yes,
Seek?
Absolutely
Okay.
It does.
It is going to do. It's going to do an orb of dragon's breath at you.
Do I get any resistance to that? Being a little kobold buddy.
What did you say to that, Sienna? I'm sorry.
Is this the one that's afraid of me or not? Because if it is, then it has disadvantage.
It is the one that's afraid of you. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Excellent.
Does a 7 hit you, Seek?
It does not.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, cool. Fantastic. That's the end of their turn. We're back up to the top with Fairy.
Yes, I want to shoot one with an acid arrow.
Yeah.
Yep. And that does, hang on, I have to make a ranged spell attack. So I will do thusly. Rolled a 19 plus 8. So whatever that equals. Which is over 20. 20. God damn it. 7? 27.
Yes, that will hit.
And then they take 4d4. Which I have 4d4 absolutely just sitting around. They're going to take 4d4 immediately. which is 3 plus 4, 7 plus 3 is 10 plus 2 is 12. And then at the end of their next turn, they take more.
Great. Amazing. This half dragon dude is not looking great. I mean, he wasn't looking fantastic to begin with, but now he's just covered in acid.
He's having a bad day.
He's dripping. It's icky. We don't like it.
Great. Sienna, it is your turn.
So I saw Vanya wink at me, and I am going to create like in between Vanya and the one that is like still standing, not being 80 down and held down by fog. I'm going to create bonfire. So basically choose a place kind of like in front of Vanya to give her a cool lightning effect and just generally have her look through the flames. And also let her
Yes.
do it.
We have a move.
Yeah, so just basically create bonfire in front of Vanya, like, I don't know, like 3 feet maybe in front of her. So just kind of this. And then I have absolutely nothing for bonus action. So I'm just going to chill.
No worries. Do you want to place it so the other creature that is not the one that is being pinned down by fog is probably like 10 feet in front of so do you want to place it on top of that?
I kind of want to okay, yes.
We have a move. We want to like the thing that she's doing. I'm gonna do a thing, and I hope that you like it.
Bring it up for Satine. So like we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to place it in front of Satine and hope that Vanya can do something with it. So
yeah,
I'm
cool.
sure.
Yes, I'm sure she can. All right, perfect. That means it's Vanya's turn.
Perfect. Okay, I would like to cast Cloud of Daggers. And so what we're hoping for is this, basically it's like flaming cloud, a flaming whirlwind tornado of daggers that is on fire.
Yeah. So are you okay if I describe this real quick?
Yeah, and I'm doing it at a 3rd level.
Great. Fantastic. So you pull out the components for this spell and you throw them through the campfire or the bonfire that's in front of you, and it almost absorbs this bonfire and puts it in the cloud of daggers right above the creature in front of you.
Awesome. That's a 64 from me. I don't know how much it takes from Sienna. But...
Did you say 64?
6d4.
Okay.
Can we just say it was 64? Because that sounds really cool.
Right. They just explode into a pile of little pieces.
Combustion.
Fire deals 1d8 damage, 2d8 at our level. So 2d8 damage, like just the spell. So I don't know how you want to add it to.
Yeah, go ahead, add 2d8 to your damage, Satine.
Oh, cool. So that's 16 plus. Ooh, baby! Double 8. So I'll take a picture to prove it.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you,
Nice.
Satine Dice.
Yeah, absolutely.
What did I say? 16 plus 16. So that's 32.
Perfect. Great. Cool. This other creature is not looking great either. Cool. Fantastic. So it is Obi's turn. And Obi is going to throw another one of the beans. So, Sienna, can I have you roll a D100, please, for me?
Oh my god, Obi is just an agent of chaos and like...
Obi, I'm absolutely stealing Obi for one of my NPCs because she's amazing.
73.
Gnomes
Okay.
are so sweet. I just love them.
Me too. Oh, geez. Sienna, can you also roll me a D4, please?
A 1.
Okay, 9 bright pink toads crawl forth from the bean.
Toad beans.
Yes.
Bean toads.
There's they're abnormally large, but they're not like giant toads. They're like this big. And they are like hopping around the battlefield.
Cute.
Very has new
Do they-
pets.
Yeah, like can I scoop one of those up?
Sure, you can absolutely scoop one of those up.
Gonna, like,
Shawna's just collecting things. She's got like a menagerie by the time we finish this quest.
Yeah, no. So you pick up the bright pink toad, and it poofs in a bright pink thing of smoke. And and now on top of your lap, there is a bright, vibrant pink cat.
Yes!
I would just like to thank
Yes!
Patrick for this bag of beans.
Fenway, you're my
'cause it's
favorite.
been amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing. Thank you.
So yeah, now you have a bright pink cat. Right, perfect. So that's Obi's turn. So that means it is Seek.
All right, who can I bite?
You can bite the other one that's right in front
Yeah,
of
I'm
you.
ready to bite. I'm gonna scurry like a rabid raccoon and bite his little ankle.
Okay, you can do that. Absolutely.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm like, and then I'm gonna inflict wounds again.
Okay.
I'm gonna bite again at 4th level.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Love it.
We're going all in, and that's 37 points of damage.
You have managed to kill the second creature as well.
Rabid raccoon kobold just skitters across the ground and just.
I love it.
And he
All
just
right.
yells, "Don't take my profit!"
Perfect. That means it is Arietta's turn.
Yeah,
I'm so
cool. So,
sorry.
the is there one that's still up? There's still one up, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Well, it's
cool.
the one that's technically pinned down by fog, but
Great.
um,
Awesome. And Seek is directly in front of me, yeah?
His mouth
Yeah.
is on someone's
Yeah.
ankle, like a dead body, just gnawing on it.
Cool. I'm gonna reach down because she killed the half dragony dude that I was fighting. And I'm gonna cast Enlarge on Seek.
Oh no! My worst nightmare!
no, Seek is normal size.
No!
I figure you can get bigger Monch this way.
Oh, that's fair, but my real advantage is in being small and shifty.
I could reduce you
no,
instead,
it's
but I
fine.
don't
No,
think you
it's-
want that anymore.
I feel powerful. I feel tall. I feel like I can wear big boy pants.
I will give Seek the opportunity to wear big boy pants then. That's gonna be my turn.
I love it. All right, Fog, it's your turn.
Okay, well, the person, the creature below me is still not moving, right?
Yes.
Okay, so instead of attacking, I'm just gonna be like, okay, so we killed your friends, and we can obviously kill you. So do you want to tell us like what you're doing, what you're about, and all that stuff? And then maybe we'll let you go.
Roll persuasion.
I certainly will. Okay, what's my advantage for that? Perception?
Persuasion.
Oh, persuasion. Okay, so I got a 14.
All right, so let's see. It looks at you as best it can, and it growls. But it almost sounds like it's trying to speak, but not in a language you understand.
Is it a language that any of the rest of us understand?
Yes, it is. It is a language the rest of you understand. It is Draconic. So I believe Seek and Sienna, you were the ones that understood.
I can only read stuff. I cannot like understand.
Okay, got it. So Seek, you are the only one that is able to understand the dragon. The dragon, the half dragon, growls fine at you.
Oh, they said fine.
Oh, that's really naughty.
Very naughty.
Okay, well, I guess I'll punch it in the head then. I do that.
Yeah.
Buddy, do you want to talk? No? Cool.
You can do that. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. You knock him right the heck out. And you just leave him there.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Perfect.
Amazing.
All right. So that's where the combat ends. And I assume after checking all of the pockets and those sorts of things, you head forward to the camp.
Can I please be smaller again? I was told never to trust anyone taller than me, and now I can't trust myself.
I don't really know how to undo it. You might just have to wait to I'm sorry.
How long does it last?
It lasts for bear with me.
If it's an hour.
I don't know. Concentration up to 1 minute. No, you're fine. In a minute, you'll shrink down.
You're good. You're good. It's fine.
Deep breaths. In. Out.
In a minute, I'm back to my original size, and I'm no longer distrusting myself.
Okay. Perfect.
Bed down.
Thank you.
All right. Sounds good. And we head forward. You after. About an hour before sundown, you reach the outskirts of the camp. And it's a very small camp, but there's also this sort of altar in the center that has all around the base of it are these 5 different dragon heads. All carved to look like a different dragon.
Oh, like just carvings of dragons?
Yes.
Thing. Yeah.
No. I was getting there. Don't worry. I saw
I was
the
about
face.
to be like ick and or ew. Like
no, not real dragon heads, at least not yet. And on the center of the altar is the same dragon that you have been seeing out of the eyes of.
How far away are we?
The rainbow dragon.
how sneaky
Yes.
are we?
You are probably about 75 feet away right now.
Shh.
What?
Don't say anything. Be quiet.
Be quiet,
At
everyone.
least whisper.
Whisper.
In our
What?
inside voices.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So I have a thingy. I have Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah.
Should I do this with all of y'all? I feel like I should.
Yes.
I would appreciate it. Yes.
I do it at 2nd level.
Holy crap.
Why not, right? I don't know.
Right.
Sure. Yeah. All right. So Fog casts Pass Without a Trace, and now you all have +10 to your stealth checks.
In
So
my games, we call this sneaky steps.
sneaky steps, absolutely. So what is your plan for going forward? I think
I'm sorry.
Sonia got it.
Did you say there were cultists around too, or just the dragon?
Yes, there are cultists around. There's no one like patrolling per se. That was kind of what you got attacked by. Was the people out in the woods patrolling. But you know, they can't really tell the people that they work for that you're there if they're dead.
Yes.
Yeah. So there are cultists around, but there's
Well,
not a lot of them. Looks
I'm
like
gonna-
most of them have gone out for supplies.
I'm gonna drink some tea and say we can either split up and sneak up behind each of them and murder them that way, or we can just walk in and murder them. Which would you rather?
Oh, well, I can cast invisibility on that dragon. Maybe
That would help.
And if somebody could unbind them, then
I believe I can take care of the cultists, at least a good number of them.
Sure. Yeah. You can absolutely try and do that. So was your plan to sneak up and then cast invisibility on the dragon?
yes, I would like to cut the ropes and then invisibility. So
Sure.
actually, I want to cast invisibility on myself now, and go up there, cut the ropes, and cast invisibility on the dragon.
Sure.
Is that okay? Is that a good idea, guys?
Yes.
I can't be invisible, so I think if any of you can go invisible, that'll help.
Yeah, I support this. This sounds
That'll
awesome.
help our plan.
When she starts to, well, I guess when she disappears, because I don't see her start to move, I'd like to cast grease kind of right behind the cultists.
Mhm.
I love it. I love it. Okay. So, Vanya, you get up to the dragon and you cut the ropes while you're invisible, so you're able to hide from the cultists. And the dragon, he says, they say, well, are you the
Friend.
people I connected with?
Yes, friend.
Oh, thank you. My name is Bramble.
Awesome.
Ramble.
I want to send a message back to my friends. I just pick one at random and say, name's Bramble.
I pass it on.
Sure. And so you are able to cut the ropes of the dragon and cast invisibility on them.
I have a question.
Sure.
You told us we could pick magic items,
Yes.
and I took a certain necklace, and I wondered if you had taken a look at that to see if I was allowed to use it.
I did not look at your magic items. I'm sorry. You can
It's
use
totally
whatever though. So
Sure about that? Cause
what is it?
necklace of fireballs.
Absolutely.
Great. I know what I want to do when
Okay.
the dragon isn't, and my friends are nowhere near that grease that got slicked down.
I was
Yeah.
gonna do bonfire, but
I'll start at one end, and you
Yeah.
start at the other.
Which,
Yeah.
when the dragon goes invisible, I'll whistle from where we are,
Mhm.
so that the cultists immediately turn around and aren't focused on what's happening in front of them.
Perfect. All
Oh,
right.
wait, do
so-
I know that? Because I'm sending the dragon over to you.
Oh, cool, great. Nope, didn't know that. Chaos.
Take it back.
All right. So that is actually where we're going to take a break.
oh,
Oh,
We are going to break directly before we go into the chaos of combat. So thank you all
Okay.
so much. Make sure you go take a look at the Tiltify while we're on a break. It'll be about 10 minutes, and then we'll be back for the rest of the adventure.
Wait, we have to do a thing first.
Oh yes, the thing. So I mentioned at the beginning that the dice box. I'm gonna show it off again. The dice box and the dice were on the Tiltify. One person bought them, and they chose to actually stay anonymous, but we're going to call them Wonderful Supporter because they bought the dice box and the dice.
Hey.
And so thank you so much, and make sure if you're interested in that dice box and dice too, go check out the Wormwood Kickstarter. They have the same thing on there, and they do a wonderful, amazing work.
Speaking of Wormwood, first I want to say I'm so proud of you, Fenway. I am disappearing here shortly as I'm going really invisible, but Wormwood and I both want to say how proud we are of you, and that one that you have in your hand is actually yours. So that is love from Wormwood, and they asked me to pass that on for you. And they just see how hard you work, and it's like so
That's
beautiful.
awesome.
You deserve it. So the one that was
you.
purchased, they're going to be sending them that one, but that one is for you.
No, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Fenway deserves it and more.
Yes,
Thank you. I appreciate
Hold it up. Hold
that.
it up. Show it to everyone.
Yeah,
Look at the
this-
beautiful.
That's
Ooh,
Fenway's.
dice box.
It's
And-
not like super spooky dark wood too. That's just like grows like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes, I
gorgeous.
know, and I love it.
And now it's yours.
Yay!
There
Thank you,
you go.
Satine. I love you. Thank
I
you.
love you too so much. This is so fun. Thank you guys. I was having so much fun playing with you. I hate to
Yeah,
have
this
to
was
run
great.
off, but
Thank
I
you.
do.
It was
And
good
Steph.
to see you. And
Oh, good
Melania.
to see you. Oh, thank you. And Stephanie, you did great.
Yes,
You're doing
you did
great.
amazing.
Yes.
All right.
And Spoon and Joanna, thank you guys for being a part of this. This was
Of
really
course.
wonderful.
It was
and you
really
guys
nice
are
to
a
meet you.
blast to play with.
Thanks. Have a good game.
All right, thank you. We're back.
Look at that kitty.
Look at the they're
Kitty.
adorable.
His name is Duke Ampersand, and I'm gonna get you a pink sweater.
No. Too cute.
I love it. I love it. All right. Satine had to hop off to another game, but she wishes everyone the best of luck. And
Donate to keep her character alive.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Donate to keep her character alive,
Yes.
or
Not.
it may not.
Yeah. It's in your hands.
It's in the audience's hands. Don't tell her I said that.
Or me. I don't want that traced back to me.
No. All right. Perfect. So where were we? She had just turned the dragon invisible.
Yep.
Arietta had whistled.
Mhm.
And Very and Sienna were about to light the grease on fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
What could go
Perfect.
wrong?
Nothing.
Absolutely everything.
Nothing.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative. Because I kind of think
These dice.
this might maybe turn into a combat. I'm not really sure, but also I love that you're just smelling your wormwood
I'm sorry.
dice back.
It smells so good.
It does. Now I can
I
do
thought she
that
was
with this
chewing
one.
on it, which is way worse. So
No, don't chew
It
on it,
smells-
but do sniff it.
Yeah.
It smells like camping.
Oh, it smells so good.
My favorite vault right now that for smell has butts engraved on it, like the word butts.
Oh my god.
But it smells so good, and it's just so strange to be like, this smells amazing.
does it smell like a
The
quest?
word butts against your face, yeah.
Yeah.
This one almost has like an aged school desk smell.
Mhm. This one, I love the smell of wood, and this is why I like working with woodworkers, is because I love the smell of their products and I love how they feel.
Yeah,
Sure.
same. My
Mhm.
dad's a woodworker, and he sends me all kinds of that bookshelf back there is from him. And then my dad-in-law sent me wooden spoons he made, surrounded
yeah,
by
I love it.
woodworkers.
I love wooden spoons.
He made me he was like, how many spoons do you need? And I was like, oh, because I have a tiny spoon that's split for tea. And he was like, I'll make you a new one. I was like, okay. And he's like, how many do you need? And I jokingly said 7 because I am me. He literally made me 7 spoons, one for every day of the week. And the block
That's
has
amazing.
the days of the week in it. They're way
Aw.
too tiny to use for like anything, but they're super cute.
It's amazing.
Set up spoons for ants.
I can
All
eat
I'm
a
saying-
single M&M with
All I'm
one.
saying is sniff your wormwood. That's it.
Yep. That's
That's
the
the
message from
message.
today.
Take
you
that
learn-
away.
I've been looking forward to getting a wormwood because I do want to sniff it. And guess what? The panini and the big dealy got me, and I've lost my sense of smell. I still have not
No.
Oh no.
smelled this, and I'm so sad. But I'm hoping to get
Oh.
back one day because I'm sure this smells awesome. But
Yeah.
Oh no, that's sad.
yeah.
Sad.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Yes, thank you. I like my brain just went nope.
We just like sniffed.
It's my fault. I started talking about sniffing things and we derailed.
All right. Anybody get 20 and above?
24.
Okay.
1.
All right. Very, you go first again.
What's your initiative bonus?
4. I keep rolling really well. I rolled a 19 last time, or an 18 last time, and a 20 this time.
Anybody get from 15 to 20?
I got 17.
What'd you get, Sienna? I'm sorry.
19.
Okay. And Fog, what did you get?
Oh, I got a 7.
Yay!
No worries. No worries at all. You still managed to go before most of the cultists. So, there's that. But, okay. Very, it is your turn first. So you have currently the not yet set on fire Grease, the invisible dragon, the invisible Vlanya, and the cultists who are now about to walk into the grease because they don't know it's there.
Yep. So I want to take one of the beads off of the necklace. Chaos agent. And chuck it at the end of the grease. And I'm hoping it'll just like light up the entire grease pile. But I'm trying to decide at which level to cast it because apparently it goes from 3rd level to 8th level. And I'm kind of
this is
thinking,
a one shot. Go all in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast it at 8th level.
Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I was biting ankles at 4th, so go for it.
Yep.
4th level ankle biter.
It says each creature in a 20-foot radius makes a dex saving throw.
Sure. So that will be that's great. That will be all of the cultists in the area.
Great.
Hold on. I gotta pull things up real quick. Because
I feel like Barry can just like finish the fight before we even start.
Yeah, right. You know,
I think she just picked this up like in a market and was like, I need to investigate this later, and is just wearing it and then just sort of like picks one off and is like, well, I could experiment in real life, and then like chucks it.
Yeah, that definitely sounds, that definitely sounds exactly like something she would do, but
Well,
it's totally fine, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Perfect. I have all of the things pulled up and hopefully you won't die. Cool. So you cast that. You are able to get all of the things in this fireball. So they have to roll dex saving throws, right?
Yeah. And I have to find 13 d6s.
I'm so happy because now I have enough wormwood dice to be able to roll all of the dex saving throws for these with one roll, and I'm happy. Okay. 2 of them succeed. 3 of them fail. There are 5 things. One is a blue dragony thing that looks very fighter-ish. One looks like a half greeny dragon thing and looks very rogue-ish. Then there is a cultist that looks to be the leader. And then there is a half red dragony thing that looks very fighter-ish as well. So those are the... Wait, did I miss one? Hold on. No, I did not miss one. Okay.
So I'm gonna roll 13 d6s. I'm using a variety of this is die hard and there's a take this die and stuff like that. So let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, who's gonna help me count? I got 2 5s.
We aren't there, so
It's fine. I'm gonna use a calculator. I don't want to talk about it.
That's fine. No, we don't blame you at all.
math is hard, you guys. Math is hard.
I can't. My brain literally won't let me do it. It's just won't let me.
That's why I won't cast anything above 3rd level because I don't know how.
I
Too many dice. Too much
button
counting.
on D&D Beyond. It does it for me.
D&D Beyond, a great tool to do all the math for you.
Yeah. Push a button and watch it do it for you.
It's 44 damage.
Amazing.
For those that don't save, and then 22 for those that do save.
Okay. I've gotten to the point in the day after the vaccine that I cannot move my left arm.
Oh, hon, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Still attached.
It's still attached. It hasn't turned into Bill Gates yet.
No, it's just gonna walk away. Windows update.
It's just gonna try and make me Windows update in the middle of the game.
Do you want to restart now? Now?
Now? Later? There's an update.
I want to do it later. Cool. That option is grayed out.
Oh my god.
Great.
Aw.
Do you want to do it later? Yes. Well, cool. You can't.
Cool,
You
cool,
can't-
cool.
you can't.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So the red one only takes a quarter of what you did. Unfortunately.
11.
Yes, because it saved and then it also is resistant to fire. However,
Dang it.
the green and the blue took everything, and the the in charge dude took half. So you did good. You did good things.
Yay.
Go ahead, Arietta.
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to take a few quick steps forward and try and get not only the big leader guy, but also maybe just a couple of his minions in a straight line, as straight as possible. And then I'm going to go ahead and cast the lightning bolt at 4th level. So that is a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. You can get him and 2 others.
That
So you
sounds
can
great.
either get him and red and green, or him and green and blue.
Red and green,
Okay.
which is a little metagamey, but I know my colors.
I gave you the choice. You
I
were able to
appreciate that,
choose.
you know.
The main guy fails.
Cool.
The red fails, and the green succeeds.
Great. Oh gosh. Let me roll a bunch of dice.
Sure.
So what you'll see is Arietta is going to take a step forward and just sort of wave her arm out to the side. Like she's still continuing this way, but she extends her arm out towards them. And an arc of blue-white lightning is going to spring from the tips of her fingers, doing 10, 20, 30 points of lightning damage.
Great. So it's 15 for green and 30 for red and the big guy. I can math.
And then she'll just kind of continue moving towards where the multicolored dragon was.
Sure. Yeah. Makes sense.
She's gonna hope it hasn't moved, but it's invisible, so she don't know.
She doesn't know. You also don't know where Vanya is.
It'll be fine.
Okay, sounds good. Red and green go now. Are you invisible, Arietta?
No.
Great. Both the red and the green half dragons are going to breathe at you, and then those behind you, which include Seek, Sienna, and Fog.
Rude.
Mm.
The only reason it didn't also get Very is because Very was on the other side casting Lightning Ball on the grease.
Fireball.
Yes. That too.
What saving throw is this?
One is a dexterity,
Uh-huh.
and the other is a constitution.
Cool.
Which of my friends looks the squishiest? Because I want to do the Flash of Genius thing again for somebody.
I just want to remind everyone, I heard dexterity. I want to remind you all that you have I cast pass without trace, which means that you get a +10 dexterity.
Oh,
So,
great.
remind everyone.
Really? That's amazing.
You're gonna be fine.
Elf?
Yeah, I guess, right? Next.
Okay.
Sure. I mean, we'll go with it.
Yeah.
We can.
It sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, even if it's not accurate, we'll go with it for now.
My dex save was a 31 total.
Wow. Great. Cool.
Hmm.
And Constitution is a 19.
So I rolled a 1 on the dex.
Oh no.
Can I give her one of my advantages?
Sure. You can absolutely do that.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
So I rolled a 3.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
God
Okay,
damn
so
it.
I'm definitely gonna Flash a Genius at her and give her at least 5 more.
Yeah,
So
you
that's,
can.
okay, so that's a 6
Yeah.
plus 5. So that's 11 plus, if we're going with the 10, that's
Yep, 21.
21. Okay, you absolutely succeed. Cool. So everybody succeeds on, well, actually, Seek, what did you get?
I got a dirty 20, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody succeeds on the dexterity. I know, Arietta, you succeed on the constitution. What did the other 3 get?
Constitution is 15.
Okay, you succeed?
Me? Yes?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's 17, 18, 19. Oh, I got a dirty 20 as well.
Yeah, absolutely you succeed.
Guys, we're so good.
And Seek, what did you get for constitution?
Oh, that was my. Hold on. That's a 2.
Okay, so you do not succeed on the constitution.
Yeah, no, I did not.
So you are going to take 21 poison damage.
No.
And half, so 10 fire damage. The other people in that area, you're gonna take 10 fire damage
I'm
and
still up.
10 poison damage.
I have 1 hit point.
Oh my goodness.
You're so squishy.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm a
God.
kobold.
I want to. Oh, it's not my turn. Nobody fix it.
However, that is the end of their turns, and they do not get that back.
Could I
So-
hellish rebuke the green dragon, please?
Absolutely, you can.
I'm just gonna kind of flip it the bird when it spits acid at us.
Perfect. I love it.
I have to remember how hellish rebuke works.
They have to make a dex save, and then you get to do
Yeah,
do things.
I get to do some damage.
How does 6 sound?
It sounds like failure to me. Just
Yep.
kind of sounds like failure.
Yeah, sounds like failure to me too.
Yeah. Give me a minute. I have to figure out where I can click to cast this. Beep boop beep, because I have to cast it at a higher level. Whatever, I'll mark it. That's gonna be 3d10. I'm gonna roll my Bard and Barbarian dice because it's my company, so if they don't roll well, I can have only myself to blame. And that was really good. 15 points of fire damage.
Great.
Or 25, excuse me. 25 points of
That's
fire
even
damage.
better.
That's way better. I did bad math.
Cool. Great. Amazing. Then it is going to be Sienna. Your turn.
Okay. How far away am I from Seek?
You are probably 10 feet away from Seek.
Okay. I have no healing, so I cannot help with that, but I'm going to touch Seek's shoulder and cast Greater Invisibility on him.
Help! I can't see my hands.
And you can't hear yourself anymore either because it's greater invisibility.
I can't hear
also
myself.
No, you can talk in Greater Invisibility and it's not broken by anything. So maybe Seek will be a little bit safer from attacks and also can go and bite them. So so Greater Invisibility on Seek. And I'm going to use my last spell slot to. No, I cannot cast two spells at the same time, can I? No. Okay, so just the Greater Invisibility for the action, and if the spell is a bonus action, can I or can I not?
What level is the spell for the?
I mean, all my spells are 4th level. Like I'm a warlock, I cannot do anything else.
Then no.
All of them.
No.
Okay, so basically Greater Invisibility as an action, and that's pretty much what I do because bonus actions. Nope. Okay, so that's it.
Okay, great. That sounds like a plan. Seek, it is your turn.
I can't see or hear myself, so I can't heal myself.
No, you can.
You can see yourself. They just can't see you.
Okay. I thought I couldn't see myself.
No,
I'm blind!
No, they just can't see you.
I mean, that would be funny too, so it's fine.
I mean, yeah. Also, are those little baby beholder earrings?
Oh, on me? No, they're little bones. They're actually little bones.
Oh, that's cool.
It's even spookier.
Sorry, I got distracted.
That would be sick though if I had little beholder rings. I am going to just cast Cure Wounds on myself at 3rd level.
Sure, yeah.
So that's 15 hit points to me.
Good job.
All right. Okay. So I'm back up to a normal amount of hit points, and I will, since that's greater invisibility, because I did an action, I don't actually show up, so I'm still invisible, but I healed myself. So
yes, that's accurate.
Yeah,
perfect. Great. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Perfect. Fog, your turn.
Okay, so do I have that magical healing potion that Obi gave us, or who has that?
I think Very has it.
Yeah.
She was last inspecting it, as far as I know.
Yeah, I think I've got it.
Then that's great. I love that.
I'm planning on going over there.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I would like to do something. I would like to attack them.
Yeah. Yeah.
A good thing with ranged stuff. I'm really good at D&D, guys. I have on ranged attacks. Would you say that I am in a range?
Yeah. Yeah. If you you're probably not within range to throw a dagger, but you're within range for everything else.
So I have an arrow.
Yes, that's absolutely, you can use that.
I want to shoot an arrow. Aggressively at whoever's the farthest away, so I can get a +1 on that, baby. Okay, cool. So I roll a d20 here?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, let's do that, and then that's okay, so I got an 11.
Let's find out. I don't remember.
You probably add something to that.
Yeah, you definitely add something for the arrow to it. You should add your dex plus your proficiency.
It should have are you using D&D Beyond?
Yes, I am. I am using D&D Beyond.
So next to whatever weapon you're using, there is something like hit/DC.
Yeah, so it's a +3. Okay, so we got a 13. Oh wait,
14.
No. Sorry.
14.
14. There we are.
Okay, that will actually hit the green dragon one. So you can go ahead and do damage.
Okay, 16.
Perfect.
Woo! It's you 16.
You actually just killed the half green dragon one.
Yes.
Oh my! I took a life.
Oh.
Well, now it's dark.
Now we're going to have this conversation.
What happens when things die?
Yeah, no. So it is now the blue dragon and the leader's turn. Okay, so the leader is actually going to run over to Very and try and attack you with its short sword.
No.
And it gets advantage because for some reason it has cult pack tactics.
I don't love that. Just for the record.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. You can thank Satine for this. The Satine dice crit on you. But then the Wormwood dice, I do not believe a 14 will hit.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. No worries. No worries.
I'm worried.
No worries.
I'm
Slight
worried.
worries.
A little bit.
No worries.
Oh,
It's fine. It's all good. I mean, it's just getting you back for the fireball, right?
Everything's fine.
I was just playing.
So that is 33.
4. I heard 4. I am dead.
Dead.
I mean, unconscious, not dead, right?
Nope. I have 32 hit points, so I am dead.
Oh, so for the unconscious, for
I have to do fail. I have to do death saves, but I'm
Yes.
down. Yeah.
Yes. You are down, because these things crits hurt.
Yep. I
yeah.
noticed. Yeah. Yeah. I got that.
So I would definitely suggest someone going over to Very and pouring the potion down her throat. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That was not fun. The
Fenway,
blue
how
one.
could you?
Ouch.
Blame Satine's dice. I
Ouch.
don't know.
Yeah. No, I feel good blaming Satine about this. Yeah.
Perfect. The half blue one is actually gonna go over to Vanya and is going to start attacking Vanya. So Vanya is currently being attacked by a half blue dragon. All right, so that brings us back up to the top, which is Very. So please roll me a death saving throw, ma'am.
That's a nat 20.
You are brought back
How did you wake up?
with 1 hit point.
Yeah. So this is my favorite die.
That's not. You know how many times
I
I've
love it.
died? I've died so many times. I never wake up. Good. It's good to see.
Good to see that it actually happens, right? So on that nat 20, you start to feel this magic surge coursing through your body. Please roll me a D100.
I do it.
What does it mean when it's a 1 and then 2 zeros? Is that 100?
No,
Or is
that's
that
The
one?
double zeros, then it's double zeros.
It's
And
1.
then there's a 1.
Yeah, so it's a 1.
That's
yes,
many.
That's a 1.
Okay.
So you roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute.
I'm so happy right now, you guys. I'm so happy.
Thank you, Chad.
Wait, I do what now?
You roll on the wild magic chart at
Oh,
the
God.
beginning of each of your turns for the next
Okay.
minute.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So for the 10 rounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Amazing.
Okay,
Good
perfect.
Lord.
So if you would like, as the bonus action, since you rolled a natural 20, if you'd like to, I do healing potions as a bonus action. So you could take the healing potion if you would
It's
so
such
choose.
I technically have healing word as a bonus action as well. Could I
You
use
do.
that? I
can use that.
don't. I'm gonna use it at second level.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. You can do that.
Because I don't want to waste a potion on somebody that can't.
Waste
Because I
if you
can.
have a hit point.
What?
It's not waste if you have like 1 hit point. You're
I
gonna
know, but
get-
like I can heal myself, kind of thing, you know. So I'm gonna do that. 7 plus 5 is 12.
Yes. that is
Okay, I
accurate.
heal 12.
Great. Fantastic. Cool.
Hooray!
Arietta, it is your turn.
Yeah, so I'm going to continue over towards where Invisible Vlanya and the Invisible Dragon are. And I'm going to do the thing that you do when you're walking through a dark room, just sort of start walking with my arms out in front of me to make sure that I don't run into anything.
Sure.
Do I make contact with either one of them?
Roll percentile dice.
Oh no. $24.
You make contact, and you feel this leathery, scaly wing.
Cool. I cast Reduce on it.
Pocket dragon.
I say this only has a little, and then I just sort of like poke it.
So
and
you
then cast it.
poke the dragon.
Yeah.
And this reduce spell, it works immensely well, more than you were imagining. And the dragon is now this size. Little baby dragon.
Baby dragon.
Dragon.
And it is now pocket sized.
Can I put it in my pocket?
Absolutely, you can put it in your pocket.
I'll put it in my pocket and just kind of turn back to everyone else and say, it's not a medium teenager size anymore. And that's your turn.
I immediately want to scoop it into my lap.
It's like, did you check its pockets?
It didn't have any. Also, I can't see it, so no.
Right.
Should have thought of that. I don't know what I was thinking.
So Obi, I kind of forgot she was here still. Obi is actually going to pull another bean out of her bag.
Nobody picked up the fruit at the last fight, did we?
No,
yeah, I
I
just
forgot all about the fruit.
Yeah, I just thought of that.
And she's
a
going
pescatarian.
to chuck it. Fog, can you please roll me percentile dice, which are the D100?
Okay. I got a 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
A geyser erupts and spouts beer. And then a second one sprouts and spouts tea.
Yes.
And the beer one is now currently on top, landing on top of the on fire grease.
Oh
my God.
It's like
Wait.
poof.
Oh God, no, that would make it worse, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yes. And then the tea is over by where Arietta is. And they last for 12 rounds.
So I really, really, really want to just have buckets so that I can fill a couple of buckets with tea so I can keep this hashtag going.
Yes.
Great. I do that.
Cool. Fantastic. It's like the Minecraft bucket. You just okay. Great. Fantastic. We love some geyser eruptions. And then that means it is Red and Green's turn. And actually Green's dead. Never mind. Red's gonna run up to Arietta. Red is going to try and spear attack Arietta. One will fail, because I am assuming a 10 will fail.
Just barely, believe it or not.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a wizard. I don't do armor.
So the other 2 will hit.
Is it even with 3 spears?
Well,
what is he compensating for? Don't save some for later.
Well, good for you. 2 of them were 1s. One was a 2 and one was a 3. So, you know. 11 piercing damage.
Cool, great, neat.
And that is all it can do currently.
And
then that means it is Sienna's turn.
Okay. So I'm almost out of spells because warlocks. So I think I'm just gonna cantrip and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast because
Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
so I'm going to, that's 2 beams, and I'm going to direct both of them at red.
Go right
kind of
ahead. Mm-hmm.
Back as they're attacking Arietta, kind of just like go for the red.
Perfect.
That's a ranged spell attack, and what's my so the first one is a 20, dirty 20. And the
Yes,
second one is a 16 plus 7 is, no, sorry, 16 plus 6 is 24. So 20 and 24.
absolutely. Both of them will hit.
Okay, so this is sorry, I haven't played Warlock in like years. 1
No
d10
worries.
damage. So it's going to be.
It's actually going to be 2d10 per beam
Yeah.
because of the level
Oh.
you are.
Oh yeah. So okay, so 4 d10s altogether, right? Yes.
Yes.
So that, that's nice. That's an 18, 24, 27.
And you almost exactly put red down. So red falls right in front of you, Arietta, and it has like a hole in its back from where the Eldritch Blasts hit it. But yeah.
Give her a thumbs up.
I just like wave at her.
Perfect. Seek, it is your turn.
Oh boy. All right. So who is left?
Blue and the big guy.
Okay. May I? I'm tiny again, so that's my preferred way of attacking.
Sure.
May I scuttle down towards the big guy's ankle and just bite them?
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. You can do that.
Thank you.
Like I said, has a brand.
I would just like to maybe like doing that greedy thing with my hands, like
Absolutely. Yes. Go right
Why
ahead.
wouldn't
I love
you
it.
do that?
Yeah, that's what I would like to do. I was thinking of using the spell Incite Greed, but I'm just gonna bite his ankle.
Just gonna bite him.
I've never used the spell Incite Greed before. I feel like it's interesting, but at the same time, I would rather just do 28 points of damage if they can do their saving throw, which of 13.
They rolled a 7.
Ha! 28 points of damage right on the ankle.
And again, somehow you managed to kill this one too.
That's amazing.
You think Seek is venomous or something? Like,
It's just like a rabid raccoon, a daytime raccoon. I have the energy of a daytime raccoon. That's my
Yep.
bite.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to describe a superhero that way.
The daytime raccoon, yeah.
The daytime
Daytime
raccoon.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like Spider-Man, but like way more realistic in terms
Dangerous,
of what you
rabies,
can turn into.
messes you up.
Ah.
Yeah, just like
Rapid onset
why
rabies.
Why cast complicated spells when you can just bite someone? It's a touch spell. You can do it any way you want.
I love it. Fog, it is your turn.
Okay, am I within 5 feet of a baddie?
You are not. You are within 15 feet of a baddie.
Well, then may I use my movement to get closer because I want to punch someone in the face?
Yes, you can absolutely do that.
All right, I'm going for it.
Sounds like the perfect thing to do.
Did you crit? I love that.
Plus my 3, so it's a 23.
Yes.
I'm gonna punch.
Yes. You punch him in the face. So how much? So you do the maximum damage plus another dice roll. So how much damage would you normally do? Like what die roll would you usually use?
I rolled another d20 and I got a 13. So would I roll again?
So that would be for the punch, you're actually going to use a d6.
Oh, wait, D4 or 6.
Or yeah, d4, sorry. So you're going to do 4 plus another d4 plus your strength.
4. Okay, so that's a 3.
So
So
7.
7 plus your strength.
Yeah, and then I got another one, which is a 2. So plus my strength. What's my strength, baby? Oh, it's +0. So no, yeah.
So 7 damage. All right. Perfect. You punch Blue right in the face.
Great. Love it.
All right. And that means it is Barry's turn.
I do wild magic somehow.
You do. Roll a D100.
89. I am invisible.
You are invisible.
But I wanna cast a spell.
You can do that.
It'll make me not invisible anymore. Screw it.
It will, but
Can I cast? I think who's still up?
just the blue one.
Oh, so just one dude.
And he is not looking great.
Can I put a flaming sphere just on him?
You can absolutely do that.
I do that.
How much damage does it do?
2d6.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Nine.
Not even joking, that was exactly the amount you needed for it to kill the blue guy.
Yes!
So
I'm gonna
the blue
blink
guy
invisible.
falls.
I'm gonna blink invisible. I'm gonna put, nobody can see this, but I'm gonna put some tea leaves on my hand, like crumple them up and blow through them, and it's gonna turn into a fireball that just like sits on his head. And then I would love to be able to scoop up the tiny dragon and put it in my lap for just a second.
It's in my pocket right now.
Oh, it's in your pocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there anything I can scoop up and save?
Sure. Roll a d6.
5.
Okay. So this is because I love chaos and I love just seeing how things happen. The tea geyser has now made a little tea frog.
I love it. I will
And
love
it is
forever.
now hopping towards you.
I immediately scoop it up and put it in my lap with all of my other stuff.
And it smells like your favorite tea.
Yes.
I smell it. I'm like, frogs are popular right now. I can sell them for a lot of money.
And that is where the adventure for today ends.
Goodness.
Oh.
I'll just kind of turn around and Volanya, are you gonna become visible again?
She becomes visible again, and like she just seems unfazed by everything that's going on.
Do you
And, like-
smell the quest?
She
Can't do
says the quest smell is gone because that you completed it.
Oh yeah, did the bracelets come off? Cause I gotta sell mine.
So as soon as you talk to the the dragon will become bigger again and not invisible.
Oh.
And will snoot boop you.
No.
And as soon as it boops you, the bracelet comes off.
No.
But-
Seek in a moment of kindness and charity, we'll give it back to the dragon.
Okay.
Are you
The
okay?
No. No, wait, give it back. It's gone now.
Oh,
I'll just say, it's lovely to meet you, Bramble.
They will thank you, and thank you very much for rescuing them.
I had to pay back Omen. I'm doomed.
I hand her my bracelet.
It's still
For
not
Imra.
enough.
You have 2 sapphires, remember?
worth
Yes,
500
worth
each.
500 each.
I casted large on the sapphires.
Even
Whenever she
more.
goes to sell them, I make them way bigger for that 1 minute that they're negotiating.
Even more.
She sells them and walks away, and now they're little again. And the shopkeeper's like, ah.
What did I
Now-
do?
And now Omen won't kill me.
And now you get 700 gold each for the sapphires
Amazing.
because of how
Well,
big they went.
I can pay back Acquisitions Inc. and keep my job.
Yes.
I just
Yes,
have,
you can.
I have a lap full of friends, and I'm very happy about it.
Full of friends.
Yep. Obi now wants to be an adventurer and has decided that you are
Aw.
her adventuring mother.
Yep.
And so she now goes wherever you go.
Yep, that tracks. I'm good. Yep.
That's adorable.
Yep. We're gonna be friends. It's gonna be great.
Perfect. All right. So I really hope everybody enjoyed the adventure we had today.
I super did. This was so fun.
Thank you so much.
So
Fenway.
good. Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to go around and we only have a couple minutes left. We'll do outros, tell people where they can find you, again, who you are if they haven't figured it out already. Yeah, sounds good. We'll start with Stephanie this time.
Oh, great. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for participating in this. This was so fun. Also, thank you to everyone who was in my party. You guys are amazing, and this was such a fun journey. Fenway, you're awesome. My name is Stephanie, and you can find me on the internet at Stephanie Michelle, pretty much everywhere. And I like to crack jokes on Twitter, so let's laugh together and have a good day.
Yes, thank you so much, Stephanie. I'm so glad that I got to get you involved.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Joanna.
So I'm Hof Couture on Twitter and most like online places. You can talk to me about D&D and Star Wars and stuff. And other than that, I had so much fun. I haven't been playing as a player in a long while. I usually DM, and I just loved it, you guys. It was amazing.
I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Diana.
Hey everybody, I am still Diana DiMicco. I am the Dice Affiliate Manager over at Die Hard Dice, so by day I hawk dice to the masses. By night you can usually find me around the internet playing a lot of TTRPGs. Normally on Friday nights I would be playing Mage over on Q Times with P. Dave Walters and a spectacular cast. Tomorrow I'll be playing in another Jasper's game. So come and give me disadvantage there. You guys were amazing tonight. You really pulled it out. So do it again. I'm also one half of Bard & Barbarian. My fiance Justice and I run Bard & Barbarian, where we stream a lot of games of our own. And we also host a website called bardbarbarian.com, where we sell lots of geeky cool stuff for our two favorite classes.
Amazing. And thank you so much for being involved as well. I'm glad
thank
that
you.
we got.
Anytime you want to run a game, I'm there.
Yeah.
I love you.
Same. Yeah.
I love it. Holly.
Yeah, I always say the same thing. I'm just like, Fenway asks me, and I'm there. Always, anytime. Yeah, I am just on the internet as Holly Conrad or We Crowing Hens. I also play Strix in Acquisitions Inc. And I just make weird clothes and do fun art, and that's pretty much all I do. And my cat's here, and she's
Not all. That's not all you
It's
do.
all I
That's
do.
the
She's been-
amazing stuff you do.
She's been getting hair on me the whole time,
Love it.
and here she is. And I've been trying to get it off, and it's just impossible. But I always appreciate getting to play in these because I think that you're amazing, Fenway, and the Jasper's Game Day is a wonderful cause. So thank you, everyone that watched, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate just being here because I also have lost my social skills thanks to COVID. So I appreciate it. It's a nice trial run.
Yes, and thank you so much for being a part of it. I really appreciate it, and it's always a blast to play with you.
And yes, thank you. Not Luthera in the chat. My cat is very done.
That's my husband, for the record. I'm married to that one. Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, Spoon.
So I am like 7 Spoon. It's all spelled out. You can find me everywhere. I'm an accessibility advocate. So I talk a lot about, adding alt text to your images and being nice to autistic people and putting in ramps for wheelchairs. So I'm happy to answer any questions about that. I run 2 games that I stream. One is called Treasure Tuesday, which Diana is actually in. It used to be on Tuesdays. We moved it to Wednesdays. I don't want to talk about it. And then I'm also in a game that I run called Broken Bane. That's usually on Saturdays. Tomorrow I'll actually be running a birthday one-shot for myself because my birthday was yesterday. And that's going to
Happy
be a
birthday.
good thank you, a good chaotic time. I create spoons that are magic spoons. It's going to be fun. I also teach people how to play D&D. So if you've ever been like, I don't know how to play and I want to learn how to play, you come talk to me and I'll put you in a group with other like-minded people and I'll show you how to play without it not being fun. It'll be fun. You'll play a dog and you'll rescue things and it'll be fun. Yeah, I guess that's all about me. I can talk about anything disability related if you'd like.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for being a part of this. I really enjoyed your take on the combat wheelchair. I think it was amazing.
Thanks. I really appreciate letting me use it. I do try to put it in the background a little bit because I want it to be, I'm trying to normalize it, right? Like it should be okay for a player to just be on the field in a wheelchair. You know, that should be normal. And so it's not that I like don't call attention to it on purpose. It's because I'm a wheelchair user, it just is, you know, and I think that's really good, you know.
I think that's so incredible because I grew up, my mom had MS and she was in a wheelchair my whole life. And so like finding bathrooms, finding wheelchair accessible places was just
nightmare.
my life.
Yeah.
And like, it's to just like have that and have it not be something that's like totally out of the ordinary is just really magical because it's just life. It's just how it is.
Yeah. And I
think that's incredible and it should be like that. So yes.
I agree. Most of my NPCs are disabled in some way or another. It's not always visible, but most of my games have disabled humans in them because that's real life, you know?
Yeah.
So I really appreciate you giving me this opportunity. I loved playing with everybody. It was so nice to meet all of you. And Fenway, you're a great GM. I'd love to play with you anytime.
Thank you so much.
And Joe, it was really nice to meet you as well.
Yeah. All right. Thank you everyone so much. I don't know what else I can say besides just I really appreciate everyone watching and donating and just participating in this.
Can we get some love in chat for Fenway? Real quick. Like real quick. This is important. Let's get some love in chat for Fenway because not only does she organize all of this stuff for all of us to come and play and participate in, like this is her baby and she still finds time to put together storylines and GM for us. So thank you, Fenway. You're the best. We love you so much.
Yeah.
Keep doing amazing things. I couldn't let you end this without giving
Telling
yourself
you
some
how
props
awesome you
because
are.
holy
Yeah.
crap, girl.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I literally wouldn't play these if it weren't for Fenway inviting me. So
Same.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I am Fenway the Teen DM on Twitter and at Jasper's Game Day on all of the social medias. I will steal one of the things that one of my friends always says, guys, gals, non-binary pals, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the next game. The next game is with Critical Bard, and it is going to be a blast.
Yay! Hooray! Bye, guys. Thank you so much.